You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Witam serdecznie w kolejnym odcinku. Wróciliśmy tutaj do tego pokoju, który możemy sobie czarować co chcemy, ponieważ tutaj trzeba zrobić tutorial, żeby mieć troszkę więcej możliwości. Na razie mam tylko 2 stoły, a już możemy sobie tutaj, że tak powiem, stworzyć coś więcej. Trochę to pominąłem, a mogłem to zrobić od razu. Także... dokładnie. To nam potrzebne. I teraz tak. Dekoracje ścienne. No dobra. Niech będzie coś takiego. Jedno. Drugie. Albo zróbmy sobie taki kwadrat tutaj na razie. Później będę przekombinował. Dekoracje podłogowe. Na razie weźmy sobie byle co. O, scrollem to obracamy. Ciach. 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 I ciach. I jeszcze jeden. Dajmy sobie tak.
Good one. Shall we move on?
No dobra. Muszę skończyć czarować. Dobra.
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
No dobra. Zmieniające. To pozmieniać
Just
będziemy się
aim
teraz.
your wand at any conjured item and perform the spell to customize it.
Zmień styl. Dajmy sobie białe. Zmień wygląd. Aha, czyli to tylko między tymi dwoma. No dobra. Zmienię rozmiar przedmiotu, ale to chyba tego nie mogę zmienić przedmiotu, więc... jak powiem, spróbujmy bywam. No właśnie, tu możemy zmienić rozmiar. O kurde. No dobra.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Try aiming at the floor or at that balcony whilst
Zmień
using
balkon. To co, osoba? Dobrze. Zmień balkon lub podłogę w pokój? No proszę. To mi się podoba. zastosujemy.
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Dobra. Ze Smykiem teraz chcę pogadać. No to tutaj będzie można trochę
Professor
posiedzieć.
Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
O! Może, a może coś takiego
I'd like
weźmy.
the room to feel mysterious and eerie.
Tajemniczy i
As if I'm
upiorny.
in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded by shadows.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Taka ponura nora. Co by na to?
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
O! Czyżby jakiś pokój się nam otworzył dodatkowy? Chyba tak. To nawet nie jeden pokój. To się przyda, bo tu będziemy mogli
An
produkcję
even
robić swoją.
bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
No i super, dobra. I dokończyliśmy to wreszcie. No.
Nothing to identify. For now, at least.
Okej. Dobra. Czyli będę musiał tutaj trochę posiedzieć poza odcinkiem i sobie tutaj potworzyć, bo tu będziemy mogli produkować właśnie rośliny, mikstury, całe eliksiry. I dzięki temu będziemy mieli to łatwo dostępne, a nie będziemy się szukać w skrzynkach, ani kupować. Za darmo to uczciwa cena, nie? A teraz przejdźmy do zadania głównego. No to już jesteśmy przy tym zadaniu, czyli najbardziej wyczekiwanej z zaklęciu Alohomora.
Pardon me, but I wonder if I might speak with you.
Oczywiście, że możemy.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night.
No. Następne jakieś znajdźki na Hogwarcie?
Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Go on, take the moon. Oh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed, which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk.
No dobra.
Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness.
Jedna walka zrobiła na
Second, as
reputację.
macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I'd
Czemu
be
nie?
glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Skorzystajmy.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alohomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing.
Dobra.
Good luck. Oh,
Łazienka prefektów i szpitalnych. No i wreszcie będziemy otwierać drzwi. A w Hogsmeade wszystkie drzwi są zamknięte. Dobra, kameleon nam też jest potrzebny, tak? Zaklęcie kameleona i zaklęcie Alohomora. Tu Jezu, gdzie ono jest? Czekaj. To tu nie ma? Podejść. Aha, czyli to już nie jest ten. Okej. O kurde. Czekaj. Co? Oby te zębatki były ustawione tak, aby... Okej. Trzeba ten, tak powiem, wyczuć.
You're in. Remember, use a disillusionment charm so
Aby
no
nikt
one
nas nie
cuts eyes on
zauważył.
you. This is a restricted area of the castle after all.
Dobra, wiemy na czym to polega. I teraz tak, łazienka prefektów, ale czyli prowadzi nas na górę. O! To już znamy. Akurat. Same pozamykane pomieszczenia. No świetnie. Aha, czyli tylko tamte drzwi mogą otworzyć? O kurde.
How are your students getting on this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled pig flappers that can scarcely tell the difference between aconite and asphodel.
Dobra,
Yes, well, it's still early.
mamy to. Tylko teraz tak, bo to mnie prowadzi od razu cały czas na górę, ale ja mam dwa miejsca do zdobycia. Łazienka prefektów i szpitalu. Oho, czy potrzebne to zaklęcie? Nie. To ma być tu, to ma być tu. Teraz ja nie będę z nikim walczył tutaj. No nie no. Gościu.
This must be the prefect's bathroom.
Nie jest takie trudne.
Revelio.
Kurde, co ja tu mam? Ups.
Always mucking about, stirring up trouble.
Ja was nie znam.
Perhaps Ranrock and Hyssop wouldn't be so combative if the ministry would allow them to have wands. I'll hand him his hat. Or help. Anyway, I'm not afraid of the Goblin Rebellion.
To jest ta...
I marked in Professor Hecat's class at Superb. I don't think that's what that class is for.
She's right.
These goblins alone
Dobra.
troll. How dare you speak to a prefect that way?
I'm a prefect too, you twit.
That's it. 50 house points.
Alohomora.
You know his
O! Dobra. Czy wreszcie możemy to używać wszystko? Dobra. Gdzie jest ten gagatek? A my mamy iść jeszcze na górę.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Zajmij się tam. O, cholera.
On account of my venomous tentacular.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though.
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but the students
Nie.
are terribly disappointed
Kurde.
about Quidditch being cancelled.
Ale mnie zaskoczyłaś.
I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Hufflepuff? Ravenclaw?
Teraz muszę się z tym wyeksmitować, tak? No dobra, mamy to. Nie było tak źle.
Revelio.
O. Zbierzmy sobie od razu. Dziękuję. Schowaj się tam. Dziękuję.
Revelio.
O! To jakaś notatka była po drodze. Ale szczerze, będziemy mogli to wejść tutaj na spokojnie w ciągu dnia. Taką nadzieję. Jak nie, no to... Czeka nas to ponownie. Dobra.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Oxmead, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
Możemy tu
It's
pomóc.
definitely intriguing. I'd
Tak
like to
jest
help you
skradanie
solve
się.
this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
Oszukam ich.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Księżycowa niedola woźnego. No i super. No i prawie 17 poziom. Dobrze. Czyli tak, mamy to zadanie wykonane. Teraz zobaczmy, czy możemy coś otwierać. Mamy zagadkę.
Revelio.
A, no dole jest. Dobra. Dowiedziałem się, o co tu chodzi. To jest 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Więc tutaj musimy po prostu wyliczyć, żeby wyszła nam zawsze ta suma. Z tego wszystkiego razem. Z tego, co zrozumiałem. Czyli 4 plus... Czekaj. To jest 2. Czyli to musi być... ten ziomeczek. Dokładnie. A tu mamy 5, 6. Brakuje nam jeszcze 7. Jakie 7? Matematyka. Jakie 7? 5. Czyli raz, 2, 3, 4, 5. Krab. O, dobra. Nie było tematu. Trzeba umieć liczyć, potem trzeba umieć takie rzeczy zrobić. Kraba, dawaj kraba. O, właśnie. No mistrzostwo. Ale no cóż, dobra. Mamy. A tutaj takich tych są właśnie fajne ten... O! Chyba trochę jeszcze poszukam sobie, rozbieram tych. Zanim będę robił ten pokój życzeń. Ale teraz zajmijmy się kolejnym zadaniem głównym. Zajęcia o zwierzętach. Wymagany poziom 13. Będziemy musieli znaleźć jakiegoś goblina. Nie wiem, czy w jakimś następnym odcinku nie będziemy się zajmować już tymi pobocznymi trochę zadaniami, bo trochę ich się nam zrobiło. Ale teraz lecimy na to. Ciekaw jestem, gdzie to będzie. Oj. Czyli będziemy na dworzu. Trochę świeżego powietrza. No i będziemy się poczekać na dzień. A jak to zajęcia? W nocy się ich nie odbywa. No tutaj fajnie to wygląda, klimatycznie. Dobra. Zaczynajmy. Ciekawe mnie, czy on tak śpi, czy co?
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue.
No dobra, i
You
co
can use
tu?
my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his
Trochę
experience.
zwierząt. Czyli tak. Gdzie mam to dać? Zostało zakończyć, okej.
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better.
Okej.
I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed?
Dziwnie nazwane to tam w tłumaczeniu jest. Dobrze. No i mordeczko.
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition and cleanliness.
Good work,
Dobra.
everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Okej. Takie wyrośnięte kotki.
Oh, couple of these or whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone.
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training.
Czyli co?
Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on.
Proszę bardzo.
Her Neasels really took to you.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student?
Dobra. I co? Porozmawiaj z panią profesor. Porozmawiajmy.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was
No, nie boimy
wonderful.
się tych zwierząt.
I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other 5th years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Aha,
I
czyli
need to talk to you. Come here.
naszym teraz zadaniem jest rozmawiać z Poppy?
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
O,
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In
widzisz.
fact, you're the first.
powinniśmy mieć tutaj wszystko tam.
Really? Well, thank you. I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise.
Czyli tutaj powinniśmy z każdym zwierzęciem osobno się zintegrować, można powiedzieć. No zobaczcie, jesteśmy na jakimś innym terenie i nie możemy używać magii.
Where
Sobie
are you
mocno.
taking?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead.
No, kto to jest?
Stand back.
Gryfon? Gryfon. Ciekawe, czy nazywa się też Hardodzio?
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must
Hippogryf,
always
no.
show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
To będzie tak jak w jednej z części Harry'ego Pottera, no, że będziemy latać na gryfie. Proszę bardzo, łatwo poszło.
I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
Wszystkie jedzą to samo? To jest zwierzę, które może nam się przydać w dalszej rozgrywce.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Myślę, że tak. Staniemy się obrońcami zwierząt. Także... No i elegancko, i następny poziom mamy. A ja zakończę tutaj ten odcinek. Dzięki za oglądanie.